What's up, everybody? It's your boy Anji Moji here, live with my boy, my co-star, my co-host, Mr. Andy Block, Goblin
Hey,
HQ
everybody.
Week. How are you, sir?
I'm doing okay.
Doing
Just
okay.
hanging in there.
That's all we can do, man. It's been a crazy, crazy week as we go through this week. Because sometimes I don't
Yes.
talk to you throughout the week, so I feel like this is the time where I see you. So I feel like Wednesday to Wednesday is a week for us. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
some degree. I'm gonna put on the banner. I forgot to throw that on there at the bottom just because. There you go. Where'd it go? There you go.
Yeah. Well, my week's usually pretty packed. Which reminds me, I have to go out there and get my trash cans. Um,
See?
Monday is my chore day. I spend all day cleaning house and doing things like that. And then Tuesday is actually pretty much like the whole day is almost entirely devoted to games, which my wife
Right.
kind of hates, but
Right. Right. Right.
it's pretty much since I get up till I go to bed, it's almost all games.
I got you.
Um,
I got you.
and then Wednesday is this, and then Thursday is kind of a day off, and then Friday I cap off any chores that I haven't done, and then Saturday it's another day off, sort of, because Saturday night I run my Dungeons and Dragons game, and then Sunday is church, and by that time Carrie's wiped and she needs to prepare for work on Monday, and the cycle repeats. So
Yes, yes, yes. I noticed that you're nameless, Andy, but I'm gonna do a magic trick really quickly. So 1, 2, 3. Where'd it go? There you go. There you go. That sounds like a good magic trick right there. I see your name now. I was like, why is am I the only name? There you go. So you're back up there,
that's okay.
sir. No, it
Call
is
me
not
Mr.
okay.
Block. Makes me
Mr.
sound like a
Block.
Bond villain.
I like Block. Andy Block. I just got done watching I don't know how I binged it so fast. I just got done watching season 6 of The Flash. It was one of the weirdest endings ever. It's usually they cap it off every season finale. They cap it off with a cool finish, and then start the what could happen the next one, and this one was the same way, but this one just felt strange. I don't know what it
Yeah.
was. It was still good, but it was just like, oh man. And it went through I went through it in like 2 days. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't watched any of the. I don't even remember what season of Flash I left off on because I
Yeah.
don't have access to it
Yeah.
because I don't have normal cable and I don't know what streaming service is on. And to be quite honest, I don't really care. I mean, I kind of lost interest in it because it started getting a little repetitive. And I was just like,
Uh,
okay, I've
yeah, they
seen
went past.
that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
they went past repetitiveness. They going off to they dove off the deep end, brother. They went off the deep end. So yeah, who knows? You might go check it. But I was gonna say I do have what do you call it? I have
Hey,
voodoo.
paranormal underworld, how you doing?
See, I don't see that stuff on here at
Well,
all
that's
yet.
because I have
Yeah, I
my
know.
computer screen in the
Okay.
background and I have the chat popped out, so I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
that.
I see a little bit, but I don't know. I'm just laggy over here. But I will
That's
say,
okay.
I have my okay. So check this out. I have a Voodoo account, and I'm getting ready to change my password because there's a reason why. There's somebody I don't know who. I thought it was my daughter. She said she doesn't have it. It's not my. It's not. And I get it, it's not my family because my family told me up and down it's not them watching the videos. So it's somebody else that I don't know who has or found my thing, but I mean, they don't do anything bad to my. They just watch stuff. So I'm getting ready to change my password, and then I will give it to you, Mr. Andy Block, so you can enjoy the 800 and something movies and TV shows I have on there for your enjoyment. So yeah, you can have a good time with that. Really quick, Andy, you'd be very proud. And I'm gonna do my my Patreon shout outs. There's no more There's no more one. There's actually four,
Oh,
Mr.
yes.
Andy. We got four in the house, man. We got four. And so we got to give out a shout out to the one and only, of course, at the time, Miss Helen Callie for a Patreon shout out. Thank you. And then number 2 in the running is my man, Mr. Where's he at? I'm waiting for it to pop up. Mr. Paranormal Underworld. Hey, guys, right there, he says. So, Mr. Jax, thank you for being my second
very much,
Patreon. And then our third is Through the Veil, his other half, his girlfriend, a.k.a. his girlfriend. Like I said, no, there's no a.k.a. Maybe a.k.a. wife one day. I don't know. I'm sure that's their goal in life, is to get married one day and be a powerhouse couple on YouTube. That's going to be awesome.
Now, I watched some of the quarantine hangouts with him. Is that and I don't mean no disrespect, but is that the one that say looks like Morticia?
Yeah. That's the one. Yes. I'm trying to buy her a Morticia Funko Pop. I'm gonna send it to them. I gotta find one for Jax though. I gotta find one for Jax.
You gotta get one of the old Addams Family one, because I've seen her and she looks like I can't remember the actress who plays her, but she looks like the old TV Morticia. But she's hotter than Angelica Houston. She's hotter.
There you go. And so I'm thinking I might use for Jax. I might get the Walking Dead character for Daryl.
That's it, Jax, right there. Caroline Jones.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, so I might get the guy that plays Daryl from Walking Dead to be Jax, and then I'll get Caroline Jones Morticia for Through the Veil for Nicole, and then there you go. So and then my fourth Patreon is my man, Mr. Michael Simcoe. I trained him and his son at my school, and I appreciate their support. So thank you, sir. Thank you, all you guys, for doing so. And we're trying to make things special. I know I can't give everything all up at the first tier, but as we build more tiers, I do plan on doing like a maybe a video, like a producer's section where everybody that does that. So I'll be doing that for my higher tiers. I might just do a picture of my Patreons on this tier with a shout out. So yeah, so again, always building and making things better. And again, there's a lot of stuff you're getting for $2 for that first tier, and then there's a lot of stuff you get for the second tier for $5. So check out the Patreon. I'll put that link later here in a little bit.
Maybe I'll dump some of my content on his Patreon, and you can dive into the deep realm of board games.
Oh, there you go. Maybe like a once a month special HQ special there. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, man, for sure.
Yeah. Now that I'm back from Vegas, I'm gonna do a. Well, it's not really on board games; it's on Dungeons and Dragons. But I'm gonna do a podcast on some of the editions of Dungeons and Dragons.
So quick question, man. How was the trip to Vegas, man?
It was pretty good. It didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to, because when we got there, my brother's friend bailed on him, because this was supposed to be his bachelor party. But because COVID and all that nonsense, everything got all flushed down the tube, and so
you could have did like a Hangover 2.
No.
Wait, no. Hold on, let me finish. You know how they had the bachelor party at the Denny's or the IHOP? Well, you could have had that, but it would have been outside because of the COVID. So yeah,
actually, you can go into the Denny's in Vegas.
There you go.
We had lunch in Denny's. But he wanted something calm. He didn't want like nudie girls or strippers or nothing.
Of course not.
He didn't want any of that. He just wanted a calm night with all his friends there. I was like, okay, well, why don't we set up a board game night? I got like tons of board games, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's why I brought up the Denny's thing, because you know how like in that movie, like what's his name? I think his name is the guy that played Bradley Cooper, or Bradley Cooper's character was like, man, we're freaking it's a freaking bachelor party, and we're having an all you can eat buffet at Denny's, and we're gonna buy around for orange juice for everybody. I was like,
dude, I got ragged on for my bachelor party. I wanted my bachelor party at medieval times.
I loved it. I had a great time, man.
I know, but you heard the announcer guy when they called it out, you know, he's all, well, this guy's a nerd or something like that. And I was like,
no, man, it's just not everybody want to go to the strip club. Everything that's like
that's
like the
stupid.
thing. That's like the thing.
That's a
The last
cliche thing.
Yeah, it's like some Coming to America stuff. I gotta sold my Royal Oats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta do it one last time. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, guys, we got some video to cover. Hey, we got Little Mama's chats in the
Chit and
stream
chat.
show. Chit
Yeah.
and chat.
MC
That must
Slots.
be the new name. MC Slots. So let me get that right. Little Mama's Chit and Chat.
I've seen her come up with that name before, or something pretty close to that. So
yeah. I'm just so used to the old school MC Slots and the crew of the names. So yeah. And then of course my man Jack saying you're welcome. No, thank you, brother. Thank you. And Carolina Jones is the name. I will say, if you could tell Nicole, I do plan on buying a mug because I love the mug she got over there. Just so you know, I'm gonna get that ASAP. I'm just waiting for some checks to come in, so I totally understand about how money comes in and stuff like that. So I get it, guys. All right, so guys, as you saw a moment ago, or as you clicked on the thing, what's going on? Oh, we got Michael Cromo in the house. What's up, sir? How are you? He's driving and doing his thing, man, taking care of his family, making sure he's making that money to provide for them through this rough time. So as you saw, you see the shirt I'm wearing, man. It's right there, man. Wakanda forever, brother. Right there. From my boy, Mr. Chadwick Boseman, had passed away. Whew, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. A couple of nights ago, when this all happened, or actually maybe even a little more than a couple of nights ago, I think it was the day it actually happened. So I don't know the exact date, but I know about a few days ago, I got the text from my sister out of the blue as night and said, "Hey, did you know that Chadwick Boseman died, passed away?" I was like, "Nah, man, come on, that's fake news." I said, "Remember when Kobe Bryant that hit in the morning? I got a text in the morning saying, you know, same thing, and I'm like, okay, this has got to be fake news." And I go, because before that one, I heard that Henry Cavill and a few other guys had passed away, and that jacked me up because you know how I love Superman, him playing Superman and some other stuff. And then finding out that was fake news. Like, but that hit like everything else, though. Everything else was the same thing. So that's why I'm thinking, oh, this is fake. Yeah.
A lot of guys that we know are kicking the can right now. You know,
yeah.
We've had, I don't know, just so many. And it's about that time. I mean,
yeah. Well, you know,
getting old, man.
well. Chadwick Boseman, man, was not old, man. He was.
No, he's not. He's only he's our age.
43.
Our
43.
age.
Yeah, 43. And he died, ladies and gentlemen, of colon cancer. And here's the crazy thing about all this is this man's work ethic is insane. Finding out that he got this at 2016, and that means he played in the Avengers, both Endgame and Infinity War, plus also the Black Panther movie, and I believe Civil War. He did all that having cancer, and man, and no one knew other than maybe the close people around him, and I don't even think they knew. I think it was only just his family that knew. And so, and then when people saw his look, which we're going to show, not just a tribute video that Marvel Entertainment put out, but there's also a few what do you call it, videos that were placed that everybody's like just pushing stuff, the memories of them and stuff. And there was a really cool couple things that I saw him mention and who he's about and what he's about a lot more. And it really, it's just crazy how someone this young could pass away. There must be a bigger reason that we don't know about. And but all I know is that we're super sad. that this had came into play. But instead of being sad about his life, we need to embrace it and showcase all the wonderful things and not just talk about the sadness. I believe that he was a believer of God, and I know that he's up there in heaven looking down on us. And man, RIP to Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, the king of, if you want to call it, of Wakanda, of the non-existing real life comic book heroes. So yes, and before we go into a few more things, we got some guys saying stuff back and forth. Let me go here. We got everybody saying, hi to each other here. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. There you go. And then we're just gonna go down the line. Here we go. Why it's Boom MC Slots is showing some loves and kisses. Very good. Here we go. Yeah, I can't wait to get to Jax's Paranormal Underworlds one. I'm gonna put that at the very last. Everybody saying hi to each other, saying hi to us. Thank you again, MC Slots, aka Little Mama's chit and chat. There you go. I see what she's doing. She's doing double play. Thank you, girl. Everyone, everyone is doing great on the run, but we'll chit chat later. Yes, Helen Callie, and I would give you a shout out. And just letting you know, you're no longer the one and only, girl. We got a few more now in the Patreon slot, showing the love. Yeah. It does sound like something someone would tell Barry Allen. Hey, Helen, go run. Just run. Yeah, that was some Barry Allen action right there. And Paranormal Underworld Jack says, where's it at? Come on. And that's not the one I want. I wanted this one right here. God needed a warrior. R.I.P. sir. Yes, I believe that he is definitely a warrior. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and play the first. We're gonna go ahead and play the first video. Now, guys, it might be a little choppy because it's live from the internet, from Marvel Entertainment. It's not from because on the StreamYards we're only allowed to put up the 5-minute video. I'm sorry, 4-minute videos to play if you want to play it straight from your laptop. So there's no cuts and stuff like that. So this is from Marvel Live because about over 5 minutes. Got some great interviews and some and again just a great overlook of not his life per se, but his life in Marvel. And then we'll go into some other stuff. So let's go ahead and get to that, guys. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. No. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. Andy's favorite thing right there, the zoom effect. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go over here to the tribute. I'm sure you guys can all see it. We're gonna go ahead and put the whole thing there so we get the full screen. Got over 7 million views, almost a half, 75 million. I think that's amazing. And all right, guys, here we go.
It was Chadwick Boseman's performance in 42 that really made us take a second look. There is such an honor and dignity to the way that he played Jackie Robinson that we knew we needed for the character of T'Challa, the Prince of Wakanda.
There he is.
Chadwick is an amazing actor who we thought would fit perfectly with the MCU.
Gentlemen, Mr. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
You know, he has a lot of depth. It was amazing as an audience member to look into his eyes and see what's going on.
We must look after one another as if we were one single tribe.
A lot of the things about the character are also true about Chad. He's very knowledgeable. He's an athlete, you know, martial artist. He's had a lot of experience playing roles that come with a lot of weight. You know, so I think he has a person, he has a guy, has a lot of weight to him. I think he brings all of that stuff to the role. But not to mention that he's incredibly gifted as an actor and as a performer, and also as a storyteller in his own right.
I am not king of all people. I am king of Wakanda. And it is my responsibility to make sure our people are safe.
Because he is so prepared as an actor, as his character flawless on set, it forced the other actors who had scenes with him to kind of raise their game and go, okay, this guy is not taking anything for granted. He's really leaving it all out there. So we have to keep up with him.
What doesn't Chadwick bring to the character? I mean, he's regal and grounded, and he brings a gravitas to it. So all of this feeds his T'Challa, and I think he wore the crown with dignity.
He Bombay! He Bombay! He Bombay!
I've known him since I was about like 17, so I've known him for a really long time. Back in New York, he did the work, obviously. You know, I just think he did an incredible job being true to the character.
I had a great time with Chadwick. Just warmth and camaraderie came into it, of course, with a great deal of respect for his previous work. So when I looked at him with proud eyes, you know, they were as mother and also as colleague. Angela, it's your time to be king.
I mean, Chadwick is just a powerhouse. He's so talented. Every single movie he's made, there's kind of this internal, almost nobility.
The Black Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations.
He's such a soulful actor and so professional, so present. He really gives so much to the other person, and he's awesome. And his presence on set, I think, raises the stakes a little bit for everybody.
Chadwick he's a really smart, interesting, dynamic guy, and I think he was not overwhelmed, but very surprised and somewhat taken aback by the amount of love. It ceased to become just about how well he inhabited the role and all that stuff. It's become part of our...
Man, come on, why is it cutting? Sorry, guys.
Our culture just as a symbol.
Let's back that up a little bit.
Ceased to become just about how well he inhabited the role and all that stuff. It's become part of our culture just as a symbol.
This welcome is one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced.
It's fun to watch just what it means to people. It comes like in my head, well, what does it do for, like, I mean, what is it? You know, is it actually valuable in this climate? And I have to say, yes, it actually is. Not people escape. I think when done right, it gives people hope. It means a lot.
Yeah, that was pretty wow, that was crazy. Andy, wow, what do you think about that, man? That was pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy.
Think about what?
Just
about, able to see,
you know, him.
What others thought about him.
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up, because we're going to check out something in a minute with that about what people have been thinking. I do want to just share with you, I have it here on my phone, because it's so crazy, because I believe, you know, I'm just going to go this way with it. I think he started off huge in TV, huge in TV, and I'm just gonna name some stuff that he was in, which kind of blew my mind all the way back in 2003. All My Children, Third Watch, Law and Order, Date, Ladylike, CSI New York, The Appointment. It looks like he was in the movie. I don't know if he played I don't think he played the lead character, but it was a what do you call it? It's a real story about a football player, I think, that played for the Cleveland Browns, I want to say, but his name that he played was Floyd Little in The Express. I like that movie a lot. And then again, back to TV, he did a lot of ER. It was ER, Cold Case, Lie to Me, Links, Persons Unknown, The Glades, Castle, Detroit 187, Justified, Fringe. And then after that, then it started being more movies. And it's crazy because I've only seen some of these movies, and I don't know why I didn't see some of the other ones. They must have slipped by my radar. But he did a movie called The Kill Hole. He did 42 as Jackie Robinson, which I need to check out. Draft Day, I seen parts of that. I need to check that out again. Get On Up with James Brown, only parts of that. I got to check that out. Gods of Egypt, I saw that. Of course, Captain America Civil War. Message from the King, I got to check that movie out. Marshall, same thing. Black Panther, of course, I saw. Avengers Infinity War, I saw. Endgames, I saw. And the one that came out this past year, which is 21 Bridges. And then I guess he had 2 new movies that were either finished or post-production, which is The Five Bloods, yes, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I believe he's also with his voiceover for Marvel's What If. You know, I forgot what that premise is. Like, basically, it's like What If, and then I guess his voice is in there as well. So it would be nice to hear his voice again whenever that comes out. I just hope, and I mean, I understand about business, and I know everything's about making money, and I get it, but I hope they don't take his name and then try to start making money off of his death. And that's kind of like right now. There's some places that are right now that are, you know, doing what I'm doing and contributing about his life and talking about him. But then there's other channels that are literally talking about, you know, what's going to happen with Black Panther, with the MCU. I was like, dude, we haven't even got a week, not even a couple of days past his death, and we already talking about what are we going to do with Black Panther 2. It's like that's the least of people. I mean, I understand why. Then why?
Yeah,
but it's like I don't think they should talk about it right about.
Playing a little devil's advocate here. We don't know the man. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's sad. I know. It's sad and it sucks, but at the same time, to us, he's an actor. You know, he is a person, and we should offer respect for his stuff. But you know, those kind of things it raises questions, and I don't think it's wrong for people to ask those questions. You know, what is going to happen to Black Panther 2? What is going to happen to the rest of the MCU?
Right. But what I'm saying is it's not the same day, not the day after. That's what I'm saying. And by the way, I'm not that guy that's sobbing. I don't even go to work because of this death. What happened with Carrie Fisher? People lost their minds all over the world because of Carrie Fisher's passing. And so I understand what you're talking about. You don't see the watery falling down. I mean, yeah, probably last night when I was watching some of the stuff and the music and yes, but I'm just saying, out of, like you said, respect, not the same day. Because that was that same day when I found out about that same day. Not even after his passing, there were videos about what's going to happen to MCU, what's going to happen to Black Panther. It's like the dude just died, y'all, and y'all are worrying about a franchise right now. It's just weird. But I will say a couple people that I've watched made some great comments. and that is like what you just said. We're gonna have to talk about it sometime or another. And with that being said, it's like, you know, no one cared about, or not no one cared about, but I guess let's say someone passed away. Let's say someone passed away that did all the set designs for Black Panther, right? Are people gonna care about that person? Probably not, because even though she's he or she's a big person, a part of the situation, but she's not in front of the camera, so people are not well recognized to her or him. So what's the difference between, you know, Chadwick Boseman and maybe this person or maybe someone else other? And it's about that status quo, which sucks, because the same thing for us, Andy. If you and I passed away and we're not at that high, what's that high level of people knowing, no one's gonna care, right? And so I just say that's the one did. I don't know why we're cutting off so much. I'm gonna bring us both down, guys. Give me 1 second, and we're gonna put us back up. Let's see something here.
Well, I'm fine. It's just you cutting out for me. I don't know.
Appreciate you. We'll see what that does there. I don't know if that do anything, but we shall see. Real quick, let's see. We got here. Well, today, JR. And then we hail to the king. Yes, sir. And then him saying, popping it up, what to do. I think they should retire the on-screen character in honor of Chad Boseman, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think they need to do, like I said, I won't talk about it after past this, because like I said, so this is just a tribute. We're not speculating anything, but I will just say that, yes, I think there's a way that they could totally do that with that character, because I guess many people that can play the character inside the universe of Black Panther, in a sense, retire that mantle and go to the next mantle of whoever may be. I don't know the whole lore about Black Panther, other than I'm listening to certain people about that, and that's something that I believe I heard that they could do, and to honor his memory that way. So, yeah. So thank you for that there, and then we'll definitely next week we can chit chat more about that. But yeah, it's crazy. And I do want to play this this one video. It's kind of interesting to see what people's thoughts were this past week of who it is. So I'm gonna play that video for you. Again, if it's choppy in a way, I'm just going straight from the internet. I was not able to pull it up onto the actual screen itself, so it could be smooth. But we're going to go to that right there. Let's see here. Boom. All right. So it says celebrities reacting to Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman dies of cancer, featuring many celebrities. So we're going to go ahead and check that out really quickly, guys. So let's see what the world's got to say. As we are loading the big L. Man.
Your internet sucks.
No, it don't.
What are we waiting for? Did you freeze up?
No, I'm still going on my end. Did it freeze up over there?
There's nothing happening. All I see is us. And you are extremely
Okay,
delayed.
Hold on. I know what happened. See, I told you, man. I told you. I knew it was going to happen. All right. Guys, you know what happened. So y'all can shoot me later. And there's the tunnel vision that we need. There you go. Now you'll see it, man. Thank you, Andy, for
like,
that.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
Appreciate it. Yeah, now you'll be able to see everything that I'm seeing. So you're ready to go. Here we go. Let's try that again. Moment of silence. Yeah, you know what? Real quickly, moment of silence. Okay, yeah, moment of silence. I came in and thought the stream was stuck. What are you guys up to? It's good to see you, Drew. I'll tell you what. After this part where we see everybody talking about Chadwick on the tweets, we'll take definitely a moment of silence for my man, of course, Chadwick Boseman. All right, guys. Now you guys are able to see what I'm seeing. So here we go. I apologize for that. Wow. And not that one. There we go. That's the one we need. All right. Here we go. Where are we at? Why is that happening here? Yeah. Leave it there. Okay. We're just going to do it right here. Don't have to worry about it. All right. Here we go. Trying to get it from the beginning. Okay. Yes, and I think I will. What my man Drew just said. Moment of silence. Remember the moment? Okay, yeah, moment of silence. I came to the stream, was stuck. What are you guys up to? Let's go ahead and take the moment of silence, guys, for Mr. Chadwick Boseman. Get my messed up here. All right, guys. Yeah, there you go. I will say, a lot of people from different people, meaning different genre stuff, actors to players to people in the ring, fighting in the ring, to musicians, to so he's touched a lot of people. And one of the clips I'm going to play here in a second. There it is. My internet's saying it's all the way good, Andy. I don't know if you can hear me on that. It's saying that it's good. It just does it. It glitches like this once in a while. This is like the first time I've glitched in like 18 shows.
It's
so it's not, and it's not you. It's you look good. No, I'm only playing one video. I don't got everything up. I actually only have one thing up.
That's not what I meant. I don't mean that you're playing too many at once. I mean, your program is it's demanding a lot of your internet on both ends because you're trying to stream us and it's trying to connect to me, keep me up to date, and then you're trying to stream in a video at the same time. It's working overtime.
But we haven't had this. We haven't. Yeah.
Well, we don't normally.
But we haven't my computer because it does that once in a while. Yeah, I always show a video or a trailer. It doesn't cut out like this all the time. But anyways, let's just continue going. If it cuts out, it cuts out. We're doing the best that we can. It's just me over here doing this. So, all right. So with that being said, Chadwick Boseman, when he brought Denzel Washington for his AFI award, I really want to show that clip because it just shows. For 2.5-minute clip, it really shows who he is as an individual, and a person I believe that believed in God, in Jesus. And I'm not going to play Denzel part, even though his is really amazing as well. But I feel like these two individuals, or in this case, Chadwick Boseman, their love for God is amazing, and it shows through how they are as an individual. And that's how we should be. And I think that's taken away from all this. That's the example. I think when he left, I think that's the legacy that he leaves behind, is a person that loves God, that treated people with love and respect, and had a good work ethic, and just was a great overall person and human being. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that back up again, so you guys can see that here. Let's go here, and then we're gonna do. I think I took the wrong one off, but let's go. I did take the wrong thing off. So we're gonna search it, guys. I apologize because I had it already ready to go, but I think I took off the last one. So we're gonna go to the history really quickly. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll let this load up from last night. That was today. Yesterday. All right, I'm gonna wait a second, guys. It's loading. I also think my laptop too is a little older, so I'm working on getting me the new iMac Pro. You know what? I'm just going to type it in. I might find it a lot faster than waiting on the video. And here we go. Let's see if we find it. There it is, right there. Okay, and we'll play the one that I played here. Let's go here. Okay. Okay, so sorry about that, guys, but I found it. I just wanted to bring it back. And yes, I'm telling you right now, my laptop is definitely is going through an update because it usually never does this. This is like the second time out of all this has been doing this. So I apologize for that, guys, but the show must go on. I can't. And want to say crazy if that's the dad or if that's my student, but I just wanted to say hi as it popped up there. Thank you for coming in and checking out the show. All right, guys, let's go ahead. I have it ready, guys. You know, Andy just said this earlier. He's like, man, you know what? We like I hung out with him or anything like that, or we're best buddies. And so, you know, that's not what I'm did from listening and hearing, you know, just from this little thing that he just did. It just shows who he is as a person. And to me, that's what really got me, because I feel like, you know, we need more of his type of individuals out in the world, sharing his love that he has for just general. So here is that that video, and here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chadwick Boseman.
I know he extends past what you have given on the stage and screen. Many of you already know the story that Mr. asked by Felicia Rashad to join her and assist her.
Wow. Wow. Guys, I apologize.
Who had
This
been
is happening
accepted
right now.
To a summer.
Yeah, before I continue playing, I'm saying it again. I apologize. I do not know why it's happening right now with this. I'm only running one thing at a time right now. So it must be some kind of happening with the internet service here right now at the moment too at time. So I apologize. Let me back this up a little bit and let's try this again. Because we don't give up over here, man. We keep pushing no matter what is happening. So here we go.
I know personally that your generosity extends past what you have given on the stage and screen. Many of you already know the story that Mr. Washington, when asked by Felicia Rashad to join her in assisting 9 theater students from Howard University who had been accepted to a summer acting program at the British Academy of Dramatic Acting in Oxford. He gracefully and privately agreed to contribute. As fate would have it, I was one of the students that he paid for. Imagine receiving a letter that your tuition for that summer was paid for and that your benefactor was none other than the dopest actor on the planet. At Boys and Girls Club.
Wow. While this is loading right here, guys, I'm checking everything out. My internet says it's perfect. It's high. I do not know why it's happening. I do know why, but I'll tell you after. Hopefully this will play up again. Why is it muted?
Clubs and theaters and churches across the country where I know you have also inspired and motivated others. An offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of. I know you have also inspired and motivated others. An offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith. There is no Black Panther without this. And not just because of me, but my whole cast, that generation stands on your shoulders. The daily battles won, the 1,000 territories gained, the many sacrifices you made for the culture on film sets through your career, the things you refused to compromise along the way, laid the blueprint to follow. And so now, let he who has watered be watered. Let he who has given be given to. It is an honor to now know you, to learn from you, and join in this work with you. May God bless you exceedingly and abundantly more in what's in store than he ever has before. Bless you.
Yeah, that was great. I'll share with you guys in a second something, but I saw Andy wrote something. Says, "What was your favorite Chadwick performance?" Black Panther. Mine was actually Jackie Robinson in 42, and then he also put the ER in 2008. That's old school for sure. And then there is didn't even know it till much later when I rewatched the series with my wife. Yeah. Couple things. From what I saw, I don't want to stop the stream. Want to keep it going. So just bear with us, guys. Push through. FIRELINE ENT, FIRELINE Entertainment, FIRELINE Live. AGM does not give up. We keep pushing no matter the circumstances and whatever comes our way. And so I will say, from just listening to that, he was a selfless. He cared about others, not just himself. If I said the word selfless right, like you could tell that he just said, like, hey, there is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington, because obviously Denzel is the one that gave him, his opportunity to become an actor, with providing him money for the school, to many other things that goes on with that, and he's been there, right, for him. Of course, with many other people, he was saying, hey, without this group, there would be no Black Panthers. So because there's a lot of guys out there, but like, oh, if it wasn't for me, this role wouldn't be. And he totally like debunked all that. Yeah, me, the main guys. That's basically how God works and how Jesus works. They always put other people before themselves. I know sometimes we may not understand why God does what an early age, but there has to be a reason. I will say, when death happens and when it's over somebody, if you want to call it this high up of importance, because I believe we're all important, but in the social media out world, there's obviously the hierarchy, if you want to call it that, of who's more and who's not. You know what I mean? Who's important, And so, I believe that God had something. God's mystery. He showcased himself, Chadwick Boseman, with utmost respect and honesty and love, and I've seen other videos of him showcasing that, which I would love to display, but with everything that's going on right now, I'm not showing any more videos like that because of just because it's not, can't even see it, or cutting out, like I'm watching myself and I keep cutting out every 2 seconds with my body motions. So but we're just going to give you what we can. I know I could restart the stream, but I just don't want. But like I said, he had no shame in showing God's true love, of course, putting others before himself. And again, he could have totally backed off and just did his treatments and just rested. But no, he totally went back to work. You could see how skinny he was in there. Everybody thought it was for a role he was supposed to be playing. I don't know what the role was called, but I know there was a role that he was supposed to play, that he was supposed to be that skinny. But everybody thought that's what it was for. There was only a few people that thought maybe he might be sick. It was like between both. I said, oh, maybe he might be sick or he could be going for a role. But ended up, of course, he's been fighting colon cancer since 2016, and so the last 4 years he's been doing his treatments because of all the craziness that's happening with the stream right now, with being everything so cut open here and there. But I will say that stay appreciative of everybody's showing their kindness and love to them, and that he did whatever he could do to be the most best person he could be. And like I said, besides going through his treatment and resting, he did his treatment and went to work and work with great respect, great honor, great integrity, great perseverance, and did it with the most utmost best that he could be. And it showed. And so with that, guys, man, we definitely lost a big one. And let me just say this, what I meant earlier about how, I'm going to explain to you why I believe this is happening right now. Because, I know I've talked about God on the show, talked about Jesus on the show, talked about a few, things like that on the show here. And it's kind of, and I think this way. I always believe, when things bad happen, I blame the devil. I blame Satan. I blame those that demonic force, you want to call it that. I blame that entity. You know what I mean? And so right now, because we're talking about God and we're talking about Jesus and we're talking about people in general that are involved in that faith, things happen. So I believe, this is happening because there should be no reason why my internet bar is completely high. I have everything turned in, so it shouldn't be cutting in like this at all. And it's not a laptop at the moment because I just checked the date. It's not updated. So with that being but I'm gonna always keep pushing that my faith. I'm never gonna push anybody, my beliefs to anybody, make you believe that. But I have no problem sharing stories, sharing with you all this stuff that happened in my life. I know Andy Block is a true believer of God himself, as well as many others that we have, whether it be in the chat or whether it be in the live, whether it be in the replay. And I don't know even if these, the new the show, Andy, the new stills for the Yoda. Moving on to some Star Wars. Restart. When I see restart, I don't even know if I can rebroadcast this thing because I never dealt with it. I see Anthony Spataro's in there in the back. Man, Anthony, I'm gonna try to bring you up and see what happens right now. Okay, I don't know what's happening right now, but we're gonna try to bring you up and see what is going on. Tony, can you hear me, buddy?
I can hear you. You're choppy. You're choppy. All right, am I choppy? Oh, technical difficulties.
Hey, Tony, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yep.
That was weird, man. You know what I might do just for the show? I got to find out. But see, I can't change my setup because and I can't remodel. I'm already remodeling my house already as it is. So I don't know what it is. I might be reaching my internet connection with maybe a different company. I don't know. Yeah, we're chopping. Yeah, we breaking a lot, man. We're breaking a whole lot. Is it better now?
Oh, you're totally just.
All right. We're gonna. I'm gonna try to see if I can restart this thing.
Yeah, do what you have to do. You've been on. Have you been dealing with this for an hour? Have you been dealing with this for the whole show?
Yeah. No, it don't like 30. No, like 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes. The first part seemed okay, and then like it just like took a dump. I don't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I see Drew just put a thing. I'm just gonna try to show this really quickly. I'm gonna try to start the stream.
All right, let me know,
guys. This is crazy. The stream. So if you can, Andy, can you chat? Can you text real quick in the chat that we're gonna restart the stream?